Hello math students, Mr. Salsbury here, and I'd like to welcome you to this week's edition of Math Chat, a brand new show where we're going to talk about mathematics and also about the people who talk about mathematics. Mathematicians. Mathematicians are people just like us, curious, determined, strange, always trying to understand and explain the world around them. This week, we'll be talking about one of the greatest mathematicians of all time, Euclid, aka Euclides, which means glorious. Got a picture of him right here. There he is. Looking good, my man. Well, this Greek mathematician lived around 300 BC and is commonly called the father of geometry. One of his books, called Stoicheia, which means elements, has been described as the most successful math textbook ever written. It has been translated into multiple languages, used by mathematicians for the last 2,000 years. In Elements, Euclid put together many of the mathematical discoveries already known during his time, but he took a step further. He wrote out logical proofs that explained these discoveries in greater detail than ever before, and he connected them in a very powerful way. He started by proving the simpler ideas, and then he would use those simple, clearly observable ideas, called axioms, to prove other more complex ideas. This axiomatic approach influenced math, science, philosophy, law, and many other studies down through the years. His other books, many of which have been lost to us, discussed such subjects as the behavior of light, called optics, the physics of moving objects, called dynamics, logic, number theory, and other subjects as well. What's that? Sorry, thought I saw something. His work would inspire mathematicians and astronomers as well as philosophers and poets down through the ages. His deeply analytical approach connected mathematical observations to the very fabric of the universe. Oh, wow. This picture is starting to glow. Wait, did I just see it move?
Hello?
Wow. This picture of Euclid is moving. We are actually seeing Euclid.
Hello?
Euclid? Mr. Euclid? Sebastos Mathematikos Euclides!
It is I!
I can't believe this. I'm Mr. Salsbury. You are the great mathematician, Euclid.
That's me. Not to be confused with Euclid of Megara, the philosopher and student of Socrates. Other guy. Excuse me, what is this gesture you're making with your thumb?
It's just something we do. It's good. I'm a big fan of your work.
Thank you. Where are you speaking from?
I'm in California, which is one of the United States of America. It's on the continent of North America. North and South America are in the western hemisphere of the globe, across the Atlantic Ocean from Europe and the Mediterranean Sea, Greece, and all that.
Oh, you live in Atlantis? Then you are speaking from the distant past.
No. I'm actually speaking to you from the future.
Bolt of Zeus? Really?
Yeah. This year is 2020 AD. If you're speaking from about 300 BC, we're about 2,320 years in your future.
Apollo's lyre. You're sort of blowing my mind right now. Tell me of this future you come from.
Whew. Well, a lot has changed. Well, a lot has changed. We still love your geometry. Big fans.
Good.
Euclidean geometry is still like the geometry, but there are others,
Well, yeah, of course. That's obvious. I came up with my own. Why shouldn't everyone have their own geometry? I assume there'd be billions by now.
Well, yeah, a few. What else? Math and science have done a lot.
Good.
People can communicate with each other easily and quickly, even from opposite sides of the world. We can send pictures and words and even images of our own faces and voices to anyone we want.
Ho ho! This is a powerful ability indeed.
Yeah. And there's something called the internet, which is like a huge library filled with everything we know, and a lot of what we're just talking about and doing on a daily basis.
Oh. Like the great library of Alexandria.
Like that, but it's not a physical library. You can't walk into it. It exists inside computers, all connected to each other across the earth. And you connect to it from your own computer, at home, or even a small one that fits in your hand.
A computer?
Yeah.
Real quick, we're talking about a person who computes or some sort of machine computer?
Definitely a machine. Yeah.
Ah, right. No, I was pretty sure that's what you meant. I see.
Yeah. So, all the information exists as like electricity, and you can use electricity to see it on screens. And you can even add to it. It's always growing, all the time.
So you can learn about everything and everyone? Even myself and my discoveries?
Yeah. There's this one site called Wikipedia that people use all the time to look stuff up.
So, one could access this Wikipedia, learn about me, and spread that knowledge to others. Why, you have no need to speak to me now. How would the others know you had really spoken with Euclides and hadn't just retrieved this knowledge from Wikipedia?
I guess they wouldn't. You see, the internet is a tool for great good, but there is also a lot of misinformation, opinions, fear, hatred.
Yes. It is the same in the common gathering place of my time, the Agora. People come from far and wide to this large open space in the center of the city. Here you may debate with wise and learned sages. You may hear the news from all around. You may enjoy witty jokes and stories with your friends and peers. But you're also constantly interrupted by people screaming about who they hate, who is to blame, who to exile.
Geesh.
Always getting approached by people trying to fool you into buying something. Solicitors selling potions and pills.
Yeah, here too.
Oh, and the ads.
And the ads.
Right.
Oh yeah, same here, right?
Yeah, same here.
Wow.
Oh yes, I don't know how often I'll be walking through the Agora, to my favorite group of bards and orators. I approach the bard to hear the latest chapter of their story, only to find that their patron was a purveyor of, oranges or something.
Uh-huh.
So then, before I get to hear the story, find out what my favorite characters are up to this week, I gotta sit through a 2-minute commercial advertisement for, Demeter's oranges or something. And I can't skip the ad because I'm not a premium subscriber to their story service. And I don't give to their Patreon account. Sorry, Patreon. That's a Greek word that means...
No, I get it. Wow. Euclid, I gotta say, you're still fairly relevant. Things haven't changed that much, I guess. Of course, we're not gathering too much in public these days.
Yeah, of course not. With so much you can do on your computers, you wouldn't need to.
Oh, no, that's true. But especially now. We're suffering a global disease. The whole world is. A lot of society has been shut down for the time being. People are under self-quarantine all over to slow the spread of the illness.
A plague. I see. Unfortunate. I am genuinely sorry to hear of this. Plagues. They come and they go. There was one in Ephesus a little while ago, a nearby city. The Archon there, that's like the governor, had to issue an order for everyone to stay at home. Well, I wish you all the best.
Wow. Thanks, Euclid. Oh no. I think the connection is starting to fade. Look, I'm so glad we could talk. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Sure. Find your thing, do what you do, and try to help other people. I started doing math as a kid because I was curious about the world. No one told me I was a mathematician, but I wouldn't let anyone tell me I wasn't a mathematician. I asked a lot of questions. I knew that a big part of math is feeling stumped, like you don't know the answer. That doesn't mean you're not a mathematician. A mathematician is just someone who cares enough to go looking for the answer. And when you find it, ooh, that's a great feeling. But do your thing. Math, music, dance, cooking, sports. Do it for yourself. But also, remember to do it for other people. That's the best.
Wow. Euclid. Wait, I didn't even ask you about your life's work or anything.
Oh, that's okay. Check out Wikipedia. And read my book. I'm proud of it.
Thanks, Euclid. I feel like I've made a friend. Goodbye, and thank you.
Farewell.
Wow. We spoke with the Euclid. I can't believe it. And I hope we didn't, change history or anything. Whoa!